We are who we are. We are born to the families that we are born to. We are born to the situations that we are born to. We are who we are. We cannot change our parents. We cannot change our siblings. We cannot change where we were born as far as location, whether you are in the hood, whether you were born into a wealthy family. You cannot change that. There's nothing we can do about that. However, we can change what we can change, and that is you can change your outcome and where you're going. Just because you came from a impoverished area does not mean you have to remain in a impoverished area. Okay? Believe that. Just because you came from a mother that might have been a crackhead or a heroin addict, does not mean that's the life destined for you. Because it's not. We have choices, and we can change. We have the ability to make the choice to be who we want to be. If you want to be a doctor, you have the opportunity to be a doctor. There's no more excuses that, well, I was born in the hood, all I have was dope. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? All I had was hustling. That's not true. Now, it is true that in the neighborhood that you may be brought up, your teachers might not be as good as a teacher in a better neighborhood, or they might not care the way that, or give you the education that they give. However, you still have the opportunity to educate yourself. Teachers are made and are set, their job is to teach you a curriculum. Your job is to get knowledge. See, it's a difference when they're teaching you the curriculum. They're teaching you the basis and the standards of school. And whatever they say your criteria is, then that's what they teach. However, you can take the initiative to learn whatever it is you want to learn. We all have a light in us. I forgot, I don't know who originated the song, but this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I am gonna let it shine. Whatever it is, whatever my light is, I am gonna let it shine. No matter who is in the way, no matter where I came from, no matter who I came from, no matter what. The point of the matter is we have a choice. You have a choice. You do not have to be stuck in your circumstance. Is it gonna be harder for a person to be a doctor that came from a impoverished community than a person that grew up around doctors? Their mama was a doctor, their daddy was a doctor, brother a doctor. Of course it's gonna be harder. Of course. But that's the beauty of it, in my opinion. The people that come from the worst backgrounds, that are willing to sacrifice, that are determined, that are dedicated to being whatever it is they want to be, the struggle really makes you. See, that doctor, that mother was a doctor, father was a doctor, their genes is basically doctor. They don't really, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't really appreciate, and I'm not saying all of them, but they can't really appreciate being the doctor from the heart, because they didn't have to go through it, or they didn't go through what someone else that came a little further went through. They didn't have to go through the criticism and everybody around you telling you that you can't be this, or that's not gonna work for you. You know, the struggle is the best part. It's also the worst part. When you're going through that struggle, it's tough, it's complex, it's difficult. However, when you get out of that struggle and you can say you made it, you look back at that struggle and you say, That struggle made me who I am today. We are who we are, people. The truth just remains the same. You are who you are. Your parents are who they are. Your current situation is what it is, but it can change. And it's up to you. Remember, that light inside you, let it shine. Whatever your light may be, let it shine.